What's up, guys? Welcome back to Horizon Forbidden West. We're at Chain Scrape.
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Yeah.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on.
Huh.
Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
I don't remember
Yeah,
Petra.
I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
You
Ah,
can't spare the time
of
for
course.
a cold beer?
Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flame Hair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe
What the
Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
I think I was supposed to come here first.
What are you saying? You must be the fastest Merlins I've ever seen.
Ah, there it is. Yeah, I think I was really supposed to come here first. Instead of going out and helping, oh, what's his face? Yeah. Weapon stats improved. Can I? Yeah, fine. Let's go all the way. All right. And these are all I have right at the moment. Might as well upgrade what I have if I can. Bristleback Tusk. That was a legendary item. Can't do that one. Alright. Outfit upgrades. Increase resistance. Pouch upgrades. That's what I should be going for. Yeah, absolutely. More resources, please. Create job. Resource pouch. Would you like to set this job as your active? Oh. So I can set like upgrade material. That's pretty cool. You can like prioritize, like if you want to take time to do upgrades. What the fuck? Yeah, okay, I get it.
You're better looking for the
Acid
background,
ammo?
honey.
Are you talking to me?
This should be useful. Now I just need to get What East moving.
Why do you want to know?
Alright,
Finally! Got somewhere to be. Sorry.
Fire.
Oh, drop the act. We all know it's the charges that
Should we push forward or go see what's going on at the bar?
my drink.
Let's go see what's happening at the bar. Let's go hang out with our old friend I don't remember. Where is she? Oh.
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hold.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Olvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Probably both.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it,
So you
I
need me
can't
to get
cook
you a
any of my
griddle?
signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Olvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So
I
that's
probably
what
already
Olvin
have all the
sounds
crap
like.
to finish this.
Don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so. Ah, hello again.
About that. I should
Guess I
go.
don't have
Right.
it. I probably need to get the corrugated thing. I probably have the food and stuff already. Where's the bar? I don't know. I probably shouldn't be wasting time. I do. Nope, that's the other one. Where the hell's the bar? You know what? Forget it. Let's just move on. Who gives a shit? I don't even remember that character.
The way to Barren Light is clear.
She's probably one side quest
You're
or
not
something in the
errand
first game.
vanguardsman. I will move only when the captain
When I've
says.
cleared out all the bristlebacks, which I have. Captain's orders.
So they're okay.
Banged up, but breathing. And waiting up ahead for you.
Well, I shall not be moving anywhere until the whistle has sounded. If it is not safe for them, then it is not safe for me.
Fine. I'll make sure the whistle gets blown, and then I'll be back.
Hear that? We're not leaving yet. Unpack the cart!
No. I'll be right back. Don't get comfortable.
As if that were possible here.
Petra mentioned Olvind is supposed to be in charge around here.
This guy's an insufferable
Guess I
prick.
should talk to him to get the whistle blown.
I'm into that stuff.
What? Ooh, yes, please. An onion? Does it get an onion?
What do you want, Olvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
I've already removed the bristlebacks.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, daughter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Olvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The
This
embassy?
guy's creepy.
Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, let's get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so
Yeah,
fast.
hey? Blow the whistle.
I cleared out all the bristlebacks.
Oh, you did?
I don't care about any of his other dialogue options.
Time to blow the whistle.
Oh, there, not so fast. I'll have to send someone out to confirm the kills. Make sure the valley is safe again. Shouldn't take more than a day.
No, just blow the damn whistle.
No. You blow the whistle now.
These are innocent Osram lives we're talking about here. Surely the delay...
Either you do it now, or I will.
Ah, I knew you could do it! Friends, gather round. The savior of Meridian has done
Now
it again.
what?
The bristlebacks are defeated. You.
What?
Sound the whistle. Chain Scrape is open for business.
Terrific. Yay.
And Olvind has agreed to personally pay every worker their lost wages.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yeah. Woo.
Ha
Yeah. Yeah. Don't you have an embassy to get to?
Yeah, I guess I do.
She really creates a lot of enemies. She's the type of person that would, like, get stabbed in the back and murdered for
The chain scrape's back to work.
no
Merchants should be
reason.
open to trade.
Hey,
I should see if they have anything useful before I send
heard of your adventure.
Wadis off to
just
bed.
let me...
armor can help.
Better see what that Karja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
I just want to take some things. I could have came through that door this whole time. But I didn't want to go through that door. I wanted to jump through your window. You hear me? Fuck off. Wait, is that my stash?
Took you long enough. And
Oh, it is. Alright.
Nora. All the way
Cool.
over here?
Alright, I have obsessive compulsive
Looks like the
disorder, I
charred
think.
remains of a shop. Might have been Thurlus's.
Darlissus? That the guy who gave us the fucking tripcaster or whatever? We're ready to go, bitches.
You heard the whistle.
Suited and
Time to
Buddha?
go.
But
Strap in.
I was
We're on our
supposed
way
to
up.
have 3 escorts.
I'm off to Baron Lightwood East. Like Aloy said, Captain's orders. You can stay here.
Abandoned to the riffraff? I think not.
Guess you're coming with me then. See you there, Aloy.
He's got to carry that cart the whole way. That's going to be a tiring ass walk. Would it be easier if we could set him up with a strider?
Now that that's done, the embassy can finally get underway. If I can get through it, I'll be able to track down Silence. Hades.
Is this the bar? Are we going to have...
Guess I could head straight for Baron Light. Or poke around the dance floor first. And maybe take Petra up on that drink.
Yeah, you! I'll come find you later!
Huh. This the place?
Savior, over here.
You're not who I'm looking for.
Who was that?
Hey, Ray.
Change your mind about that?
Come to revel in some strike, sister? Let me set the board.
Some strike?
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark.
A board game?
I'll give you something special if you want to.
Oh man, I love when they do this in games. This is awesome. Alright, let's do this. Beginner tutorial, I guess? I only have 2 pieces?
All right, let's start off simple. The Tanakhs like to say that Machine Strike is a game of pure strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece
4
represents
life,
a kind
0.
of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines. It can be tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of them. You see that number on the top right corner?
Yep. That's the victory point I get if I
That
kill one.
there's how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes
Alright.
also tell you how far a piece can move,
And mine are all
how
burrowers.
powerful their attacks are, the distance they can strike from, and of course, their health. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go. I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go.
Oh my
Usually
god.
you get to choose
Oh my
which
god, just
pieces
gotta
to
let me
set
go
on the
first.
board, but this will do for now.
Alright.
Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward. And remember, each machine can only move a certain distance. Take a look at your notes if you just need to move that machine forward, Red.
I did. You're forcing me to move it to that space?
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just end your turn. We're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here.
What the? Wait, you turned yours.
Back to you. This time, why don't you try attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first.
You-
Now move the piece. When performing an attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power against the opponent's. A machine and its own attack power. This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a machine's combat power. And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points.
Cool, I got that.
Since my
thanks.
machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0
0
points of
points.
attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So this means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
Yeah, thanks.
Knew you were a smart one. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint. That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out. Downside to sprinting is that your machine can no longer attack. Now, some players like to take a risk and overcharge their machine in cases like this. Overcharging lets you attack after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points. So use at your own discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean. That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one closest to me, grab a hold of it. Same as in the wilds, machines have both armored points and weak points. You can see them marked on the pieces. Blue shows where their armor is thickest. Hit them there and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those
My
and
earth?
you'll deal a mighty blow. Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine. Now let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going.
How
Your
ca-
machine attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet.
How can I get
Go
7
ahead
if
and
there's
move
only 4
downwards
pieces
towards
on the
my
board and
remaining
each one
piece.
is only worth 1?
You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your machine, you can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a second time, and I'll show you what I mean. You're still getting the hang of it, I know. Now, overcharge and attack my machine. Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that.
That's a pretty cool game. I can't wait to actually check that out.
Save my behind in a game or two.
Like later.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget, these are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers. They've got all kinds of unique pieces that can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one.
It's awesome. That was like one of my favorite parts
You
of
might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. You know, I've
The
lost
Witcher
my fair
too.
share of pieces after
Is like Gwent and
night
stuff.
machine hunting
Or like Final Fantasy 9 and 8, how they had their own card games and stuff. I love that shit. It makes a game so much better if there's just something you, like another little game you can kind of
real
just.
game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
I would be, but not right this
Thanks.
second.
I'll
I'll see you later, Aloy.
I am definitely interested in that. That's cool.
Come for that beer after all, eh?
Oh, it's her.
Here, sit down. Get
Sure.
a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
So this chick's a blacksmith?
Well, things aren't as bad since you got this
I
place
don't
working
remember her
again.
from the first game. I
But
don't.
we still got Olvin grating the gears about his concession decree. If you don't put that down, I'll come over there and show you how that game ends. Anyway, right now, I'm just worried about those refugees out from Sunfall. To come all this way enduring Forge knows what.
Shadow Carja refugees. What are they doing in the Daunt?
Looking for a new home, I gather. They're camped out by an old trailhead, southwest of here. And therein lies the problem. A Stormbird crashed up on the cliffs last week, and Talon Cleanbrokers had his eye on the salvage ever since. But the refugees have barred entrance. Mustn't interrupt their sun-scorched ritual. Something about finding a twilight path.
Huh. I never heard them talk about that before.
Yeah, well, these particular Shadow Carja are an odd bunch. But overall, they're peaceful folk. Not that it matters to Talon. He'll crack some heads to get to that salvage. Maybe you could swing by, convince him to set up camp somewhere else?
This was just friends.
So the Bristlebacks.
Catching
in the
up. I
Daunt.
didn't realize you were going to ask me to do something for you. I thought the mission was just us hanging out, but
Where did they come from?
what a friend.
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But bless the bellows, you cleared them out and got this place working again. That put a dent in Olvin's plans. Now, if only there were some way to smash them all together and run them out of town.
But how could Bristlebacks and the Daunt help Olvind?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the Bristlebacks came from, Olvind has taken to blaming the Carja for him. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Carja for anything.
Damn Carja slavers.
Huh. What brought
I
you
thought you'd
here,
be
I
back in
guess?
Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
Alright, we're
Well,
done
from
here.
up that way, I'll talk to the refugees. Convince them to move.
Much appreciated. They have it rough. Don't need Talon making it rougher.
This Talon guy might still be in Chainscrape. Could have a word with him first.
What is this? Barren Light. I suppose I'll just head to Barren Light and see what's going on with the, Oh, it's up this way, huh? Wait, what?
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And
Oh, right, this guy. I
condolences
forgot
that
about
you
him.
endured Your Olvin's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Carja purposely let Bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the Bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
Maybe we should just handle a few problems around here before
Barren Light.
heading out.
If you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvund up.
I do kind of help Olin. I do, and I hate him, not help him. First sighting.
You said the Bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvund will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
Alright. Help these people out, huh? What is this one? The embassy. Override charger. Go to the Barren Light. Alright. Quests. Side quests. What do we got? We only got 2 right now. This one's errand. Gather bitter leaf. Yeah, maybe we'll do a couple of these around here. Yeah, let's go do this one real quick. I'll probably just cut out a lot of the travel time, so I guess I'll,
You doing anything later? No?
I'll come back when I'm at the travel site.
Sure.
Yeah, you know, let's just do this side quest and then we'll call this an episode. Down here? There's something down here.
It seems like bitterleaf likes to grow on rocky terrain.
Is bitterleaf? Yeah.
Okay, I think I have enough bitterleaf.
Alright.
I bet a cook can do something with this.
And I bet a cook could do some of this. I like how there's a stash in this one now too, instead of just like, because before you would have just lost that shit, or you would have had to go like deal with what was in your inventory and then come back and get. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Look at the lad. The hell of a run.
Scroungers. Natives said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles. Another panel. I'll check another scrap pile.
Oh shit! Didn't even have time to draw my sword, my bow back. Alright, I was not aware of this whole stealth operation that was going to be going on here.
Scroungers. Mildev said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
Cool. So the like poison arrows. Done. You're done, son.
Gotta look through the scrap piles for a metal panel.
Gee, I wonder which one it would be in. Is it the one with the purple?
I think I have everything I need for Mildev. Good thing, too. I can use a decent meal.
Alright, let's...
Find this in my stash later.
Ooh, that was a good chest. Alright, on the way back. Chest on the bridge. Don't know how I missed that.
Looks like a lance wound with scary ramblers.
Oh, alright. Cool, yeah. You go ahead and just run. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Didn't realize I couldn't one-shot you guys, so... Alright. Long run.
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulvin himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a
Oh,
single
easy,
step,
you
I
bad
guess.
boy.
I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow. Miller,
Wow.
that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me.
This part reminds me of
Next
Monster
order,
Hunter.
Any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
Okay, I hope he's not killing people.
Well,
Hey, Ray.
look who's back.
Fancy a game of strike?
No, not right now.
It might be a good idea to stock up on some food before I head back out.
Now all you're missing is a flag and a band. Back for that.
Oh, wait, you
free
gonna
meal?
actually eat in this one?
Go on, peruse my menu.
Interesting. Purple. Yeah, cool. Oh. Well, I guess we did that mission. I might do a couple more side quests in the next one, just not to blaze through it too fast, but I kind of want to get to where something a little more interesting is happening. I don't know. But I'm going to leave this one here, guys, and I will catch you guys with the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace out.